Stepped out, I didn't know what I still believe. Things are not what they seem. We tried to forget all the grief we see, those that make up everything. I am not giving up what you are giving in, those that matter in the end. Pretend everything was left untouched. I'm the first one to I cannot lie, she said. I know there was a place you were alive. I said it once and now I can't deny that I know there was a place you were alive. The world has never been the you see that's been, though you'd like to believe that the words you said meant so little to me. But that's not the way I cannot lie, she said. I know there was a place you were alive. I said it once and now I can't deny that I know there was a place you were alive. And so I cannot lie, she said. I know there was a place you were alive. I said it once and now I can't deny that I know there was a place. I didn't give you time to explain that you know there was a place we were alive. I said it once and now I can't explain that I know there was a place we were alive.
So we started as like a quasi folk band with no bass player, and it was two acoustic guitars, or no, an acoustic and an electric and drums, but the drums were percussion, so there wasn't like a full kit. That was like 5 years ago, probably. And that was with Tex, who's still in the band, and then a guy named Ian who moved to San Francisco. When Ian left to San Francisco, we kept things going and got a bass player named Matt, who is now the guitar player for Pink Smoke. And Matt knew Sean and brought Sean in to play guitar. And then we recorded our first record. Shortly after that record came out, maybe 2 months, Matt left and I took bass. We've been a 3-piece since then. I don't think that there's plans for a 4-piece.
Yeah, we kind of went back and forth after Matt left as to whether we were going to try to find somebody to replace him or just keep things going as a 3-piece.
City Speak is our sophomore release. It's an EP instead of a record because we wanted to put it out. But no, we got approached during that time of like that fallow period, which would have been like last summer or the summer before last. The guy who recorded, Casey Diorio at Valve Studio, who had recorded our first record, which was like a live sort of single weekend recording with a few we would come back and do like touch-ups and stuff, but mostly it was all live. he wanted to actually produce the EP. So during that time, he was sort of pushing us to get it done and get moving on it, which was actually really nice because it was so like hard to get anything done at that current time with like having to do all the rewrites. So we had a bunch of songs that we had like scratched off the board when we lost Matt. And then we sort of built back up to having enough songs that we could record the EP. Casey got us into his studio, and that was the first time we were able to do like pre-production, it was the first time I've ever done anything where there's a song and it's not just like you show up to the studio and you sort of have the thing done and he presses the record button. It was like way more hands-on. We were working with arrangements, and of course you do that on your own time, but like having the objective fourth listener was really helpful, and he wanted to do it, so that was encouraging. And then we were fortunate to still be able to have it released with Idol Records. And since then, I mean, it's been this sort of weird build.
Struck colorless. The city shrinks around my head, taking an outstretched hand. I am closer, running off a cliff. Slow down, then. You know they'll get away. Slow down, then. You know they'll get away. Up, wasted and withered. I am alone here now, covered up like a coward. Steal yourself away, my dear. I am alone here now. Slow down, then. We'll get away. Slow down. You know they'll get away. Slow down, then. You know they'll get away. To rescue them from a life they did not earn. Sitting here, I cannot blame them for fleeing from the storm. Slow down, then. You know they'll get away. Slow down.
So the Saint Murderer video, I basically, a fair portion of my job is just like finding interesting resources that I can use professionally. And through that, I find a lot of things that I could never use professionally, but could use, for myself, or the various projects that I'm involved in. And so I found these like insanely large resources of like web videos, and it's all, license free, so there's no copyright protection on it, which is why most of it's like old or really crappy footage. And I just started like cutting things up and trying to find like different themes within, like just 40 minutes of like experimental early 20th century video techniques where they're like just moving things around, but and they're doing like transparent overlays at so it's just a bunch of weird crap that I went through. And then I found all these other like weird B movies and stuff that are
like Russ Meyer exploitation 70s type stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it's spooky, and like you don't want anybody to ever find it on your computer for sure. But yeah, so I just started cataloging all this crap, and we need, it's like it's so much easier to get somebody to watch a video than it is to listen to your damn record. And we were just trying to like get something for the release that we could do quickly. And yeah, as far as the theme goes, it just so happens that I was just like, okay, weird things, and it works. So far as like it functions in the world as a thing, works is probably not the right way of putting that.
Kill everyone to hide yourself. Take cover then under a bed. They don't know you are a saint murderer. Father didn't love you as you planned. You will never love another man. All the nights dressing up bring you down. The ones who never see seal everything gets me. I feel everything. The thief. I gave everything. They don't know you are the same murderer. They don't know You are a saint murderer. They don't know. You are a saint murderer. They don't know. You are a saint